I'm Tabitha Klausen, Team Bodybuilding.com athlete, Team BSN athlete, IFBB Bikini Pro, and NASM certified personal trainer. As a child, I was a complete spaz. I was one of the most hyperactive children you would ever meet. I was a lot taller than all the other people in my school. I think I was the tallest girl for a while. That was hard for me to feel bigger than everyone else. That's when I started developing a lot of insecurities. I suffered from a very low self-esteem and some eating disorders. When I was going through my eating disorders, I would bounce up and down, but my lowest, I was 110 to 115 pounds at almost 6 feet tall. I think I knew when I was doing it the whole time that it was wrong. There's underlying issues that will lead to an eating disorder. I wanted to get into the best shape, but I didn't know how to go about that. I literally was the girl who would go there, do the elliptical, and then do my abs because I didn't know what to do. Like I had all this energy, was so pent up, and I didn't know what to do with it. With my low self-esteem, just getting into the gym was hard. You know, working out in front of people and stuff like that, being very self-conscious about my body, that was something that a lot of people don't think of. But, you know, when you're in there and you're around people who know what they're doing in the gym, you feel really self-conscious. And once I got a plan together, I definitely felt more comfortable in there. You have to start wanting a change within yourself. You have to either be fed up or be willing and ready to move forward. Surround yourself with positive people, remove the negatives from your life. But after that is finding guidance. And I started seeing the results I was looking for without starving myself. That's when I had that moment of, this is what I want to do. Working out just made me feel so amazing. Even though I'm a bikini competitor, you know, one of the stereotypes is that we don't train very hard. I do train like a bodybuilder still. I do split up my body parts, regardless of how I look right now. My genetics keep me nice and long and lean. I do lift really as hard as I can, as heavy as I can in the gym, and I push myself. The biggest challenge for me in the gym would be putting on size. My boyfriend at the time, he had been into bodybuilding for a few years. So he had a lot of experience. He had read up a lot. He was on Bodybuilding.com all the time. He was the one who actually took me kind of under his wing and brought me into the gym, and you know, I felt comfortable around him and showed me what to do. He had a lot of patience with me and put me through his bodybuilding workouts. You know, their philosophy was like, if you did legs, you did not have a good leg workout unless you threw up at the end of it. They trained balls to the wall, and that's how I started training. And that's when I really started seeing results and realizing that weights combined with everything else was where you really saw the results. My typical workout week would be, I split up my body parts. I train about 6 days a week. One of those is usually an active rest day, but I'll break up my body parts. So I'll do back one day, I'll do chest one day, shoulders, legs, and arms, and then I throw in abs every 2 days. I'll probably do about 5 days of cardio, and depending on what my goals are or how close they are, my cardio will range from about 20 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour. Honestly, I'm not training my body for a bikini body. I'm training my body just to be the best body I can be. If that fits into bikini, if that fits into figure, if that fits into bodybuilding, whatever it fits into, that's what I'm training for. It's just to be happy, feel good in the gym, get some aggression out, and have the best, you know, body I can have. My nutrition when I first started, it's pretty messed up. At that point, when you first start with an eating disorder, it's hard to put anything in your mouth without thinking about it and what it's going to do to your body. For me, eat food equaled fat. So I had to learn the right foods to eat and the effects I would get from it. But I definitely had a ton of setbacks in that time, because before if you asked me if I ate, I'd be like, I had a muffin. And that was breakfast. That was a good breakfast, you know? And now I would never eat that. I started with foods that I felt comfortable eating. So like tuna, plain chicken, fruits, vegetables. I knew that these were foods that I wouldn't get fat off of and they wouldn't trigger my eating disorder. So that's where I started. I kind of had to work backwards. So learning that eating more would make me look the way I wanted to, which was very, very hard to, get over in the beginning. And when I was told how much I had to eat, I was like, there's no way. Once I started seeing results, that was when I really, was like, okay, this is working. I was obsessed and still am with my biceps. When I started seeing them growing and like getting bigger, I was like obsessed. So I was like, okay, anything that I have to do to see like results like this, like with my muscles, I will do, whatever it is. I have like 2 different plans I work off of. So there's a competition or getting ready for a show plan, and then there's like a regular healthy lifestyle plan. So I don't like to think of it as I have diets really, but I'd like to eat healthy all the time. As I get towards a show, I'll start cleaning things up. I have my breakfast. I have gluten-free waffles. I would have like my egg whites. I'd have fruit or vegetable. My next meal would be a couple hours later, and I like to keep lean proteins, complex carbs, and fruits and vegetables. That's basically what the rest of my meals look like, and I'll switch them up into different combos so that I enjoy eating my food. I don't feel guilty after I eat food anymore, and even if I do eat something horrible, I know that the next day I start over again. You get back on track and you're gonna live. You're not gonna get fat off of one meal. There is no way to achieve the physique you want unless you eat the right foods. You're just feeding your muscles, you're feeding your body, and it depends on the quality of food that you're putting in your body. So if you're putting crap in your body, you're gonna look like crap. But if you're putting in healthy, good foods that have nutritious value into your body, you're gonna look great. If you're looking to start to get on a healthy eating plan, first thing I would say is clean out your cupboards. Get rid of anything, just like in your life, if you want to move forward positively, get rid of those negatives. Those are negatives, and those are things that are going to set you back. If you know that you don't have self-control, get it out of there. The next thing is to get a plan, get a nutritionist, go on Bodybuilding.com, find a plan. Do whatever you have to do to find a healthy eating plan. Go to the store and buy that food. Start thinking about what you're putting in your body. If it's from the ground, if it's healthy, if it's whole, that's gonna make you healthier as a person. You have to think that this is gonna help you to succeed. You have to look at food as, I know this sounds silly, but as your friend. You can't look at food as something that's your foe. That is ass backwards. I feel like supplements definitely have helped me. I'm glad that I started off with food at first because I could see what a difference the supplements made once I started adding them into my life. If you were to ask me what you were to do for supplements, the first thing I would say is research everything. You should not put anything in your body that you don't know what it is, and I'm huge on that. Bodybuilding.com offers a great online support of information where people even rate their products. The 3 things I would recommend to anyone starting out on a supplement plan is a pre-workout, a post-workout, and a protein. Those ones are, I think, the ultimates to start looking at and deciding which product you want to go with from there. Honestly, if I don't have pre-workout and music before I go to the gym, I'm not going to work out. And that's just the way it is. It's weird because when I was sick and first starting, I had all these goals. This is what I wanted so bad. I wanted to be a pro. I wanted to be sponsored. I wanted to be here talking to Bodybuilding.com. Now that I've reached it, all I care about is helping the girls who felt like I did. It's almost like you climbed this cliff and now I just want to reach back and just pull everyone else up. I want to help other people. I never want anyone to feel like I did. I hope I inspired you today. For more information on my plan, check out the link below. And if you have any questions for me, find me on my body space, tap the 2686. And for more content like this, check out bodybuilding.com.